Have you ever pondered the profound mysteries of the universe and wondered if there might be ancient wisdom that can unlock these secrets? Picture a mystical tradition that has been passed down through the ages, aimed at deciphering the enigmatic codes of existence. This is Kabbalah, a timeless pursuit of understanding that seeks to unravel the mysteries of the universe. It's a voyage through the labyrinth of life's enigmas, and an invitation to wisdom's deepest depths. Dive into the mystical tradition of the Kabbalah and discover its history and teachings. The Kabbalah, a mystical Jewish tradition, has its roots in the 2nd century BCE. Emerging from the vibrant spiritual landscape of ancient Judaism, Kabbalah, meaning to receive, represented a unique path towards understanding the divine mysteries of the universe. The origins of Kabbalah can be traced back to the Hellenistic period, a time when Jewish scholars were profoundly influenced by Greek philosophy. The seeds of Kabbalistic thought sprouted in the fertile cross-cultural exchange of ideas, merging the rigorous intellectualism of Greek thought with the soulful spirituality of Judaism. This fusion resulted in a mystical tradition that sought to decode the divine secrets embedded in the Hebrew scriptures. The early beginnings of the Kabbalah were marked by a collection of texts known as the Hekhalot and Merkavah literature. These writings, steeped in mysticism, explored the celestial palaces and divine chariot described in the book of Ezekiel, offering the spiritually adept a roadmap to divine ascension. As the centuries rolled on, Jewish mysticism continued to evolve, absorbing influences from surrounding cultures and religions. Yet it was in the 13th century, amidst the rolling hills of Spain, that a significant milestone in the history of Kabbalah was reached. The Zohar, a mystical commentary on the Torah, was composed. The Zohar, meaning splendor in Hebrew, was attributed to the 2nd century sage Rabbi Shimon bar Yochai, but most scholars agree that it was the work of the Spanish Kabbalist Moses de Leon. The Zohar is a profound and complex text written in Aramaic. It explores the inner mystical dimensions of the Torah, using rich symbolism and allegory to convey its esoteric teachings. The Zohar's emphasis on the 10 divine emanations, or Sephirot, and the dynamic interplay between them expanded the Kabbalistic worldview, offering a sophisticated framework for understanding the divine reality. The Zohar's influence was so profound that it became a central text in the study of Kabbalah, shaping its development for centuries to come. The Zohar, a mystical commentary on the Torah, marked a significant milestone in the evolution of the Kabbalah. The Middle Ages saw further development of Kabbalistic thought and practice. As the world entered a period of profound change, so too did the mystical tradition of the Kabbalah. During the Middle Ages, Kabbalah spread from its birthplace in the Jewish communities of Provence in southern France to other parts of Europe. One of the key figures in this dissemination was a man named Isaac the Blind. Known as the father of Kabbalah, Isaac the Blind developed a school of thought that would profoundly shape Kabbalistic teachings. He emphasized the concept of the Sephirot, the 10 divine emanations through which God interacts with the world. His teachings, rich in mystical vision and deep understanding of the divine, became a cornerstone of the Kabbalistic tradition. From France, Kabbalah made its way to Spain, a move that would prove significant for its development. In Spain, Jewish mystics were exposed to a wide array of philosophies and cultures, thanks to the country's diverse population of Jews, Christians, and Muslims. This cultural melting pot fueled a period of intense intellectual activity and spiritual exploration, allowing Kabbalistic thought to flourish. In Spain, Kabbalistic teachings were further refined and expanded upon by a group of mystics known as the Circle of the Zohar. The Zohar, a seminal work of Kabbalah, was written during this period. This sacred text, filled with mystical interpretations of the Torah, remains one of the most important works in the Kabbalistic tradition. But the reach of Kabbalah during the Middle Ages was not limited to Spain. It spread to other parts of Europe as well, including Italy and Germany. In these regions, Kabbalistic teachings were integrated with local Jewish customs and traditions, resulting in unique forms of Kabbalistic practice. The Middle Ages were a time of great expansion and development for the Kabbalah. They marked a period of both geographic and intellectual growth as Kabbalistic thought evolved and spread across Europe. From the teachings of Isaac the Blind to the creation of the Zohar, The Middle Ages laid the groundwork for the rich and diverse tradition of Kabbalah that we know today. The modern era brought new interpretations and applications of Kabbalistic thought. As the world transitioned into the modern era, so did the Kabbalah. It evolved, adapted, and found its place amidst the bustling energy of the 20th and 21st centuries. The ancient mystical tradition didn't just survive, it thrived, influencing various philosophical and scientific thoughts. In the late 19th and early 20th centuries, Kabbalah began to be studied in conjunction with other spiritual paths. It was during this time that the Kabbalah was integrated into the teachings of Theosophy, a spiritual movement that sought to understand the divine mysteries of existence. Kabbalistic thought also found its way into the realm of psychology, most notably in the work of Carl Jung, who used its symbols and concepts as metaphors in his exploration of the human psyche. As the 20th century progressed, Kabbalah gained a broader audience. The rise of New Age spirituality in the late 20th century led to an increased interest in Kabbalah among spiritual seekers. People were drawn to its profound wisdom and its promise of a deeper understanding of the divine and the self, transcending religious and cultural boundaries. In the early 21st century, Kabbalah reached new heights of popularity, in part due to endorsement by celebrities who found solace and inspiration in its teachings. It was no longer a hidden tradition, but a path to spiritual wisdom that was accessible to all. Despite this popularity, Kabbalah remains a complex and multifaceted tradition with a depth that requires serious study. There's a burgeoning academic field dedicated to Kabbalah, with scholars dissecting its texts and teachings, exploring its influence on culture, philosophy, and science. Yet the true essence of Kabbalah, its heart, lies in its capacity to inspire and guide individuals on their spiritual journeys. It's a living tradition, continuously evolving yet rooted in ancient wisdom. Its mystique continues to captivate, its wisdom continues to enlighten, and its promise of spiritual growth continues to draw seekers from all walks of life. Today, the Kabbalah continues to inspire and intrigue seekers of spiritual wisdom. The Kabbalah's journey from ancient mysticism to modern spiritual practice has been a fascinating one. The story of the Kabbalah is like a woven tapestry, each thread representing a unique time and place in history, each contributing to the rich design of its teachings. In the beginning, our journey took us back to the origins of the Kabbalah, in the ancient lands of the Near East. The primal roots of this mystical tradition were deeply intertwined with the spiritual beliefs and practices of the time. The Kabbalah was a treasure trove of wisdom, a beacon of light for those seeking to understand the profound mysteries of existence. As we navigated through the Middle Ages, we saw the Kabbalah evolving, flourishing in the vibrant intellectual climate of the time. The Kabbalistic scholars of this era were spiritual explorers, delving into the depths of the human soul, unearthing precious gems of wisdom and understanding. They wove intricate lattices of thought, connecting the earthly and the divine, the human and the cosmic. Our journey then propelled us into the modern era, an age of rapid change and transformation. The Kabbalah continued to be a wellspring of spiritual insight and guidance, adapting and responding to the challenges of the time. It has permeated various aspects of modern life, influencing art, psychology, and philosophy, demonstrating its enduring relevance and versatility. The Kabbalah has not been a static entity. It has been a dynamic, evolving tradition, a living stream of wisdom that has flowed through the centuries, adapting to the changing landscapes of human thought and experience. It has been a mirror reflecting the spiritual aspirations of humanity, a compass guiding seekers on their inner journeys. In essence, the Kabbalah is not just a set of teachings or a body of knowledge, it is a journey, a spiritual odyssey that spans millennia, cultures, and civilizations. It is a quest for understanding, a pursuit of the ultimate truths of existence. The Kabbalah, with its rich history and profound teachings, continues to offer a unique perspective on the mysteries of the universe. So, we have journeyed through centuries of Kabbalistic thought and practice. It's been a fascinating trek, hasn't it? From the earliest origins to the modern era, the Kabbalah has continued to captivate, intrigue, and inspire. Throughout history, it has been a wellspring of deep insight and spiritual growth for countless individuals. It's not just about ancient wisdom, it's about timeless wisdom. It's about the kind of wisdom that transcends the boundaries of time and space, culture and creed. It's a wisdom that speaks to the fundamental questions of human existence, the deepest yearnings of the human heart. That's the enduring appeal of the Kabbalah. That's why even in the 21st century it continues to draw spiritual seekers from all walks of life. It's not about a mere curiosity or a fleeting interest, it's about a profound, soul-deep longing for truth, for understanding, for connection. In our fast-paced, high-tech world, the Kabbalah offers a touchstone to our spiritual roots. It offers a path to inner peace and wisdom, a way to navigate the complexities of life with grace and equanimity. It offers a beacon of light in the midst of the darkness, a source of hope and inspiration in the face of the unknown. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the universe, the ancient wisdom of the Kabbalah offers a beacon of light on our path.